Alright guys, we start out with a 329 yard par 4, small little fairway. We had 98 yards, normally a 48, but today we hit a pitching wedge. Hit a really good putt there, a little bit on the low side. This is a tough hole and I need to evaluate how I play it, but normally I hit a high wood. If I hit it really good, I can get it down there where I can go at the green, but there's trouble on both sides. So if I miss hit it a little bit, I've got a tough shot. And here I had 195 yards and I just laid up with the 9-iron. So we got about a 40-yard pitch shot here. And I did not hit that well at all. You want to be short, but not short of the green. And we rolled in a good putt, one of the best putts we've made in a long time. So I hit a 5 wood here. A lot of club, and I mishit it a little bit and still ended up on the green. So taking the extra club there definitely worked out, although long would have been in a really bad spot. That's a 2-putt par. This driver off this hole, hit it pretty good, just down the left side a little bit. Normally aim at that cart path there. So normally it should have been a pretty good 9-iron for me, and I hit an 8-iron today. And again, mishit it a little bit, but ended up almost pin high. Pin was tucked over there on the right, which was really a kind of a sucker pin. Another good lag putt. I've only putted on these greens for 35 years or so. So I took the extra club. I was kind of in between there. So sometimes it was just like a half a club extra, and ended up on the back of the green there. Another 2-putt. Another good drive down the middle. Normally probably would have been between a 7 and 8. I hit the 7 and made probably my worst swing of the 9, and somehow got another putt to drop. Normally would have been a 54 here. From 84 yards we hit the 48 and it landed right at the pin on a back slope. Right there guys, so here's another spot to where I probably would have not took an extra club. I had 84 yards, which is normally a 54-degree wedge for me. Took an extra club, landed it probably 30 feet, 35 feet past the hole, and actually hit the slope and spun back. But this green is really tricky, and anywhere past the hole is bad, so it's better to be short. So this is where, if I was playing my own ball, I definitely would not have taken the extra club here, just like on that last hole. Now this is a really tricky putt, and it's really hard to play enough break here, because if you take it up too high, it'll stay up there, and now you've got a tough, 8-foot putt coming down the hill. So I elected to just play it a little bit lower, just give myself an uphill putt, probably the best I could have expected. Pulled that a little bit, settle for the bogey. Did a good tee shot here down the middle of the fairway. One thing I found, I had some trouble taking a full swing with the extra club, and it happened again there, and kind of eased into it and slid into it and left it on the front fringe kind of. but another easy par. So far, this technique that the subscriber mentioned to me, I think it works pretty well. I think there's going to be some instances where it may not work, particularly for me. But I think if you're going at front pins, middle pins, especially on small greens, it's not a bad idea to take an extra club. You know, one thing I noticed with myself, when I club up, it's hard to commit to just making that regular full swing that I normally make. Obviously, your miss hits are going to be closer to the hole. My miss hits are closer. So if you've got front pins, middle pins, you don't have severe slopes behind the pins like I had on a couple holes there, it's a good idea to club up. At a blue pin, it may not be a good idea. If there's trouble over the green, a big bunker over the back of the green, or water over the back of the green, or out of bounds, it may not be a good idea to club up. If the greens are really firm, it may not be a good idea to club up. But in general, if you have a green that's not super firm, you've got a red pin or a white pin, not a bad idea to club up. Another time is when you're not striking it particularly well. Right now, I'm not hitting the ball great. Extra club is really working out well because I'm not really striking the ball very solid. When the weather's a little iffy, you got extra layers on, things like that, not a bad idea to club up. So anyway, let me go finish this last hole. We had a 390-yard par 4 here. It's important for me to hit a good drive on this hole, and I didn't catch it quite well. Had 185 yards, which normally would be a 4 hybrid. I hit a 5 wood and just over the back edge of the green here. Was into quite a bit of wind too. We've hit a little indifferent pitch shot there. Left myself this 50-50 putt. And we settle for bogey on the home hole. All right there, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank Seasoned Golfer for giving me the idea to club up, and like I mentioned before, this might be something that might really help your game. I'm going to do it more often, basically figuring out how my game is that day. Am I striking the ball well? Am I not striking the ball well? Do I have extra layers on? Take all those things into consideration, and of course where the pin is and the conditions. But I'm definitely going to club up more often. I think this may be something that might help your game. If you have any ideas for a video or any other tip for me, because I'm definitely trying to get better just like all you guys. So until next time, Mr. Short Hitter out.
5 holes to go, just play 13. Need to palm my way in, gotta hit more greens. My game's obscene now, hooks and big fades, it's not my day now.